Hey friends, my name is Kelly. I am a registered dietitian and I work with people who have migraine. Today I'm going to be taking you with me to see what I eat throughout the day. Now, this is not a recommendation for what you should be eating throughout the day, but it's more of a way to show you how I eat, how I make choices, and ways that you can apply this to your own life. Now, it is first thing in the morning. I just set my coffee to brew, but before I drink my coffee in the morning, I drink water. When we wake up, we're usually dehydrated, so I like to try to drink about a third of this before I drink my coffee. And now, the moment I've been waiting for since I opened my eyes this morning. Coffee. Now, some people are surprised that I even drink coffee at all because I have migraine, but it's all about how sensitive you are to caffeine. So if you feel like you can drink caffeine and not experience those jittery symptoms, any anxiety, sweating, I say go for it. It's all about how your body feels when you're eating and drinking all of these things. Finally. Now, one thing I do with my coffee that I didn't used to is adding cream. And if you're not good with dairy, then you can use a non-dairy creamer like coconut milk, almond milk, but the cream helps slow down the absorption just a little bit of all the caffeine in the coffee if you are drinking caffeinated coffee. So that way it's not hitting your bloodstream all at once, and it kind of helps prevent at least some of that jitteriness if you do experience it. So now that I have my coffee taken care of, I can focus on breakfast. Normally I would have like an egg scramble with some veggies in it, but I'm just not feeling that today. I'm not super hungry, but I know it's important that I eat something. I'm gonna go with oatmeal. I'm gonna make a small bowl and put some goodies in it and see how I do with that. Okay, so this is what I came up with. It is oatmeal that I cooked in the microwave because easy. It's also some frozen blueberries that I put in there before I popped it in the microwave. After it came out, I did some peanut butter, some honey, just a little bit, and some walnuts. So I chose this combo because it has carbs from the oatmeal and the blueberries, it has fat from the nuts and the peanut butter, and it has protein from the nuts and the peanut butter. It's hot, but it's good. I'm starting to get hungry. It's been a few hours since I've last eaten, so I'm gonna make a smoothie. So first I add my liquid. Today I'm just doing 8 ounces of water. You could definitely do milk, almond milk, coconut milk, whatever sounds good to you. Next I'm gonna add my spinach. I bought bagged, pre-washed, pre-done spinach because it's easy and I love easy. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and add my lemon juice. I forgot to get my juicer. Give me 1 second. Okay, next I'm gonna add my ginger. I usually say about 1 inch, which if you look at your thumb, most people's part of their thumb right here is kind of 1 inch, so just go with that. It's not an exact science here. Then, next I'm gonna add some frozen strawberries from this giant bag that I bought. And then lastly, I'm gonna add half a container of Greek yogurt. I like buying the full fat yogurt, but you do you. Before I blend this up, I wanna talk about why this is a migraine-friendly smoothie. Obviously, it has the ginger in there, which is great for migraine. It's been shown to actually be a pretty effective pain reliever for a lot of people with migraine. But the other important part of this smoothie is the fact that it has protein, fat, and carbs. A lot of smoothies, especially if it's a fruit smoothie, has a lot of carbs and a lot of sugar, but without a lot of protein. And that means it's gonna make your blood sugar spike and then drop, which is a pretty potent migraine trigger for a lot of people. So I've added the yogurt in here, which has protein and fat. You could also do a protein powder if you want to, if you find one that you like. So I'm gonna blend this up and give it a taste. Okay, so I'm getting pretty hungry. I had my smoothie maybe an hour ago, but it just wasn't enough, so I'm gonna have lunch. And I'm gonna show you what I have to eat on a crazy busy day or when I have my shifts at the hospital. And I don't know, it might surprise you what I eat. So yes, I'm eating a frozen meal. And this is something I do when I, again, have a super busy day or I feel like I'm just not gonna have time to throw something together, or if I'm not on top of it and haven't prepped something from the night before, which I like to do as well. But I chose this specific frozen meal because it has pretty simple ingredients. This meal also has a good amount of carbs, protein, and fat. So I know it's not gonna spike my blood sugar. It's gonna keep me full for at least a couple of hours, and it's gonna also taste good. That's important too. Now, this meal has about 280 calories. Honestly, that's not enough for a full meal, but I had a smoothie not too long ago, and I'll probably have a snack this afternoon too, so that's okay with me. Okay, so it's been a little while since I ate. The day kind of got away from me, which happens to the best of us. So I am pausing for a snack, and because I am having a busy day, I think I'm gonna have some nuts, some pistachios, and like half an apple. So now it's about 7 o'clock. I'm starving. My husband just got home, so time for dinner. Okay, so this is my favorite super simple dinner. We have it at least once a week, if not more, and I love it because it takes no prep. So all you need is some bags of veggies. These are from the refrigerated section, but you can definitely use frozen. I'm using sausage. If you have issues with sausage, can use any meat. You can also use a vegetarian protein like tofu, tempeh, beans is also good. Quinoa is even good in this. Whatever floats your boat. And then you'll just need a fat. So I love butter. I'm gonna be using some grass-fed butter, probably also a little bit of olive oil too. Let's get to it. That's not gonna work. Now, because this meal is pretty protein heavy, there's not a lot of carbohydrates from the vegetables, I'm gonna add a sweet potato. So y'all, that is literally it. It took me like 15 minutes to make that meal with no prep at all other than slicing up the sausage. And look how yummy it looks. Yum! So I hope you all have enjoyed following me along today and seeing what a dietitian eats in a day that's migraine friendly. If you want more content about migraine nutrition, you can follow me on Instagram at the.migraine.dietitian. Otherwise, I'm gonna go eat this dinner and see you all later.